This is Jeff with Apex Leadership Development and Reaching Your Peak Podcast. Hope everybody's enjoying their journey. In the car again and actually driving. No judgment zone for me on that, okay, people? But here's what, this is the thought that I've had this morning and actually for the past couple of days, really, and just kind of wanted to bring it to you, share it, and real raw thoughts again. Nothing that I've really worked out, polished, or anything like that. Really comes down to this. We live in a culture and a society that really, we like creature comforts. We like things to be comfortable. For me, camping and roughing it is, like 4-star or below. I don't like staying anywhere below a 4-star hotel. We like our pillows. We like our comforters. We like all of those things that bring us comfort and stuff like that. And the reality is, if we are going to grow, we are going to have to experience some discomfort in our life. Some of those things that are uncomfortable, maybe it's tough conversations with a boss at work, maybe it's tough conversations with a coworker, maybe it's just facing down just a difficult project or task that's going to push you to your limit. Whatever it is, there are seasons of discomfort, but those seasons of discomfort lead to personal growth and development. I don't think there's an area that illustrates this any more than like if you work out in a gym, right? Like I like to go to the gym and work out. When I go to the gym, I push myself in there, and in order for me to experience some kind of physical muscle growth, and trust me, I don't have biceps that are popping, okay? I don't have 6-pack abs. I have more like a keg ab, right? In order for me to experience growth, I've constantly got to put my body into a position of discomfort, and I do that by lifting heavier weights. Sometimes lifting the heavier things in your life are going to cause you some discomfort, but that discomfort, if you cultivate it properly, is going to lead you to growth. And well, I know that instead of trying to avoid, and trust me, I don't like uncomfortable situations, but those uncomfortable situations are the things that lead us to developing new skills and to developing growth. I'll never forget, just left ministry. I was pastoring a church, and I had left that, and I got my first retail management job. And my first day there, I went through all the paperwork and everything, and I had been an employee of that company for less than 24 hours, and they gave me a key to the building. And I gotta tell you, that was a slightly uncomfortable feeling for me, because I am thinking to myself, I'm in charge. I'm a person that's responsible now, and I've worked retail jobs. I've worked a lot of sales jobs, but I haven't been the person in charge. And all of a sudden, they're giving me keys to a building, and I'm responsible for the other people that walk inside of that building. That was a rather uncomfortable position and situation for me. I grew into that situation, and I ended up with a career that I flourished in, that I started out as a part-time retail associate, and made my way up to where I was a store manager, with a company paying to move me twice to help run stores. So it was the discomfort that led me to those places. I remember the first time I had a district manager coming to visit. I was just an assistant manager at the time. I was told that the district managers come in, and oh, by the way, I'm not going to be there, from my store manager, that I was going to have to run the show by myself and take the meeting and give the tour and go through the checklist of what our store is supposed to look like and how it's supposed to be. Let me tell you something, that was a very uncomfortable experience for me, because I'm talking to the person that's in charge. I'm talking to my boss's boss, and they're expecting me to know things. They're expecting me to understand things, and I had to elevate myself to a level that was above my position. Even though it was an uncomfortable position, I grew from it. I built relationship out of it, and it was ultimately something that would help my career in the end. but I had to power through some of that discomfort. And so here's what I'm telling you is that some of those uncomfortable things that you are having in your life, they might not be there as a quote unquote thorn in the flesh, if you will. They might not be there for that. They might be there as a catalyst to your growth, as something that's going to propel you and push you along and take you deeper and further into your career. So this is my raw thought, and I'll probably research this out a little bit more, do some more on it. But embrace the discomfort and grow through the discomfort. Hope you have a great day. Hope you reach your peak, and I want to see you at the peak. Let's reach it together. Again, this is Jeff Miller with Apex Leadership Development, Reaching Your Peak podcast. Hope y'all have a great day.